rating Markiplier's OnlyFans. Alright, boys and girls, I had to get the pink shirts out for this because holy shit, things are happening today. This is gonna get fucking steamy. Now, I've been a Markiplier fan ever since, well, fucking hell, since I was like a fucking embryo, right? So, I think he's a fucking great human being. I would rate him to be one of the nicest people on YouTube. So yeah, I'm quite interested to see what we have in here, what we have in stock, you know. I hope I don't see anything that would perhaps traumatize me, but I don't think he will be able to show actual images because it's a paid service. But let's see, okay? I don't know why I'm so excited for this. I shouldn't be this excited for this. Alright, let's go. Shut up, Norbs. React.
Christmas is a time of year full of lies and deceit. Every Christmas movie ever made is spreading the same propaganda, the same lesson, that it's always better to give than to receive. What a load of baloney. That's just straight up horseradish. That's one of the biggest lies ever told, up there with the time I used to tell girls on Tinder that I was 5'10".
Good. Yes. So, I mean, to be fair, it goes against the ideal everyone loves everyone kind of shit, but no, that's not true. Like, everyone is fucking selfish. I want my presents, but I don't want to buy people presents because it costs money. It's my money. I want to spend it on fucking beer and better fucking microphone. But give me, I want the red box with the cool things inside. So yeah, everything he just said is accurate.
So I'm just gonna tell you right now, in almost every situation, it is better to receive than to give. Case in point, today's video topic. I subscribed to Markiplier's OnlyFans, so I received some tasteful nudes from Markiplier, which is far better than had I given him my nudes. It probably would have ruined his Christmas. But I'm going to have my cake and eat it too, because while I may have received these wonderful pictures, I'm going to give you all my review of them. I have a keen eye for quality when it comes to the human body. I'm one of the few owners on this planet of an ovipositor, which is an alien wiener that gives you little lubed eggs that you push through so that way when you put it inside yourself you can lay eggs deep within.
Does that actually fucking exist? Okay, never mind if he's making a joke about having one, but is that a thing? Okay, be a G and like search it for me and comment it, because if it is, link it to me. It's not. Listen, no, shush. I don't want it. I'm just curious as to this. Stop thinking that. Just stop. Just don't. All right. Serious. Come on, let's go. Back to it.
There is few things when it comes to anatomy that I haven't seen. So there was nothing Markiplier could post that was going to shock me. So I'm coming in here and giving an objective review of each and every one of his pictures.
Right.
Obviously I can't show them since it's paywalled content, but I can at least show you this one, which is his header, his profile pic banner. So this is the Markiplier OnlyFans page. It is an official page and all of the proceeds are...
Okay, this is already a lot more than what I thought we were gonna see. Interesting.
Going to the Cincinnati Children's Hospital.
Oh wow, he's actually donating like everything he earns to the children. That's actually, you see, this is what I mean. He's so nice. He's basically selling his dick for children. I didn't say that. He's selling his private parts so that he can donate money to children. That doesn't, it just, oh. Okay, there's no way I can say this that doesn't sound weird. Fuck. Okay, just ignore everything I said.
Which is a great cause. Now let's take a peek at this bad boy here. So his header is just the standard classic paint me like one of your French girls pose. It's an iconic one, but it has a lot of pizzazz here. Mark's wearing a silk robe and he's using a wine bottle as a substitute for...
A wine bottle? Excuse me, that's a champagne bottle, mate. Like, if you're gonna do a review, have your facts right. At least I'm pretty sure that's a shot. You don't put wine on ice, okay? You put champagne on ice. Come on, let's go back.
It has a lot of pizzazz here. Mark's wearing a silk robe and he's using a wine bottle as a substitute for his penis and an erection. You can see he's pointing straight up to the sky, pointing to Jesus, letting him know that while he may have died for our sins, we can't stop sinning. What I find most of...
This guy is fucking funny, I'm not gonna lie.
Impressive about this piece is that Markiplier was able to hide his 15-inch whopper behind that little...
Why am I laughing at dick jokes? It's not even a dick joke, it's just... Okay, never mind. Does Markiplier have a big cock? I don't know. He's humble enough. This is the thing. Humble people usually have big dicks. It's the ones who show off who have small ones. So I can agree. I can agree with that. Yes. Okay. Fair enough.
Ice bucket there. I have to imagine, and this may be breaking the magician's code, I have to imagine he used gaff tape to tape down the beast so that way it didn't get out of control and ruin the artistic shot here.
This is so much mental image in such a small space of time. It's like, wow.
But that's just a little game theory. So the first series of photos cost $3, and I gotta tell you, I got a lot of bang for my buck out of that. The first one was a boxing photo that looked like it was an AI-generated piece of art that was trying to improvise Markiplier naked. So it's got Mark's bare ass facing the camera, and he's got his gloves up. He's got his set thrown up, and he's ready to lay down the hammers. And he's fighting another Markiplier, but this one's got a black eye. He's also nude, and the boxing glove from the previous Markiplier clone is blocking his cock. It's a cool action shot that delivers a deeper message about how sometimes the person that beats us up the most, our worst enemy, is ourselves.
Wow. Did my G just pull out a deep message from a clone of a naked person fighting the other clone? Okay, this guy, he might be reincarnated Jesus. He looks it and he talks it. If someone sees a guy with his dick out fighting another one, and he can pull this message out, I think he can end world hunger at this point. Fucking hell. Okay.
So I really appreciate what he was trying to say with the piece while also still trying to stimulate arousal. But I will say it's not the most sexually engrossing piece I've seen. So this one's going to have to be a 6 out of 10 from me. Now the next photo I actually think is the strongest in the set. It's Markiplier naked in a forest chopping some wood, obviously for the fireplace in order to keep him and his family warm. He's also doing the classic bicep flex while finishing up the hard day as a lumberjack. It's a very strong piece that speaks to the bravado and machismo associated with woodcutting. And I would like to point something out. Markiplier's got some pepperonis. Like, those nipples mean business.
I didn't know where he was going with the pepperoni, and then I hear the nips. And then immediately, it's like... I remember that video where Markiplier was like, "Oh, my nips! Oh, my poor nips!" I need to stop laughing like an idiot because we will never finish this fucking video. Oh my god. Sorry.
His areolas are so full. It's like those were made for suckling. And they're on full display here, which is much appreciated. I do think that's going to be a 10 out of 10 piece. The strongest in the set by far.
Okay, so the nipples get the 10 out of 10. Okay. Good to know in case I start one in the future. It's the nips are doing the heavy lifting.
Now the final piece in the set of 3 of the Triforce of Power is Markiplier as a lifeguard, while Markiplier as a swimmer is getting attacked by a shark. They're both nude. Both Markipliers are completely bare ass. But the Markiplier that's getting attacked by a shark has the shark biting through his cock and his ass, which is incredible. Like, the street sharks showed no mercy on Markiplier today. And
Oh my god. Why? That's my question. I mean, that's the most... That is so brutal. I didn't think Mark would have those kind of... I bet at least a solid 9% of all of the people who paid for his OnlyFans have wanked to that photo. Because, no, hear me out, yeah, some people have some weird fucking fantasies. I'm pretty sure Mark is in tune with those people, right? He's like, I need to include at least one where my dick is being chewed off by some sort of animal. Yeah. You know when you say it out loud and it just gets like 10 million times worse than when you just listen to it? Yeah, it's happening. I am sweating as well. I'm nervous about posting this fucking video. Jesus Christ.
Guard Markiplier, also nude, has the flotation device at the ready, and it looks like a big penis. So it's a very interesting piece, and it tells like an entire story about the dangers of swimming without the lifeguard nearby, or the dangers of having a lifeguard that's a little too preoccupied because he's already been bitten by the shark. So I actually think it's an interesting piece. It may not be the most sexually gratifying one, but it is a very thought-provoking one. It's going to be an 8 out of 10 for me there. Now we're moving on to his most recent drop, and the first one is him as a construction worker doing road work and holding up a sign that says, "Come." A very good piece of...
It's not even funny. It's the way he said it. It's like, oh yeah, he's a road worker, he's doing the work, whatever, and then he's just holding up a sign saying, "Come." It's him. He had to pause. That was like a dramatic pause. There was no reason to pause there, but he did, and that's why I'm laughing. I'm just being goofy. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I think I'm half curious. Mark, I never thought I'd hear these things about you, man. I was an innocent 14-year-old watching you play fucking whatever you were playing at the time. Five Nights at Freddy's, probably. And here we are now. Okay.
Very in your face. There's no deeper message here. He's doing road work. Him and Markiplier clone doing road work, both naked, and I just think this is like what it's all about.
Yeah.
When you think Markiplier naked, you probably think of Markiplier doing road work naked. So he delivers on your expectations. He doesn't get into any filler content. You know, it's just right there. It knows what it is. So I appreciate the bluntness of the piece. That's going to be a 9 out of 10 from me on the naked Markiplier road worker. Okay. Now the next one I could write a whole thesis on. Markiplier truly outdid himself with the second in this set.
Okay.
It's Markiplier as a sports fan, but there's like 15 of them. He does the shadow clone jutsu, and they're all fucking butt-ass naked. And they're all doing incredible celebratory poses. It's an overload of the senses. You don't know where to look. Your attention is drawn in all types of different directions. You got your eyes fucking splitting in different directions trying to process all the information. It's a sensory overload, but in the best possible way. Okay. Is the penis over there? Is the nutsack over there? Where's his ass? Oh my god, he's very excited. Did they just get a touchdown? You're just asking questions, and you're satisfied the entire way. I think it's the strongest across both sets, so I'm just going to have to give this one a 10 out of 10.
Oh, okay, so this is a second 10 out of 10 Mark has now. Wow. Everything he said is true. I'm not even seeing this, but I'm still like, I feel like my processing is still 2 images behind. So all this information is just fucking queuing up, like here, just queuing up next to my head, waiting to fucking enter, because my brain's like, wait, one by one. You know, I'm still fucking working on the last one. There. Fuck. Right. Come on.
Like, the more I look at it, the more I learn. Now, moving on to the final piece, and by far the most avant-garde piece, it is Markiplier naked going through a portal, where you get caught in that, like, endless portal falling. So Markiplier's torso is reaching up and grabbing Markiplier's ankle, where his ass is above him. So he's looking up at his own asshole and grabbing it from down here from the other portal. It's a very interesting piece, and the visual effects are on par with like a Marvel TV show, honestly. It's pretty impressive stuff. But I will say, there's room for improvement. Maybe he could have been reaching up with 2 hands and spreading his legs like a goddamn Thanksgiving turkey. Like, I think there was more he could have done with the pose. But overall, a still very strong piece. I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
Now, he still has 1 drop left, and I'm hoping he goes whole hog and just lets it all hang out. So he, like, goatees himself. He's got his wiener flopping around everywhere. Like, it just becomes extreme. Instead of tasteful nudes, it becomes the least classy nudes ever made. It just is like a giant jump scare.
I don't think Mark would go that far. But, hey, he might surprise us.
But yeah, I just wanted to rate the current nudes out there before Drop 3 comes out, since there's a lot of hype surrounding it. And yeah, overall, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. I think it's a wonderful thing he's doing. He's doing it to raise money for charity.
Yeah.
And I know when he made the OnlyFans, it was so popular that it like crashed the site for an hour, which
What?
is fucking nuts. So anyway, that's about it.
Mark and his butt naked arse crashed OnlyFans. People are more interested in Markiplier's dick than they are in actual porn stars or models or fucking Katie Price's tits. That is incredible. You know what? Yeah, at this point, the nerds and the geeks have won. I don't care. You think you're cool because you have a cat backwards? Guess what? My boy Markiplier crashed the fucking OnlyFans site. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Get back in line, son. Man, shit. I'm sorry. I have a cold. The illness is still with me. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a like. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome videos in the future, and I'll see you in the next one.